somebody else recently said, and I have now adopted, it would be a shame to waste a good recession, right? There are a lot of opportunities out there. Innovation is increasing in speed, not decreasing. My focus has been on the web, not mobile, solely web businesses that can sit on top of the emerging infrastructure that has become quite reliable, whether that's broadband backends or infrastructure backends. It's all there, and you only have to pay for it as you immediately need it. So everything is moving to a variable cost. There's a huge wealth of open source components that can do all the dirty work. And so really we're being reduced down to just the layer that matters, just our inch of value add. And so when I teach school for startups, I'm trying to preach a mantra to people. I would rather they had very few features, in fact one would do me, and surrounded, the rest of the code is marketing. The rest of the code is, how does this connect to other things on the web? How does this interconnect with other services? It's all API. Sometimes marketing is code, right? Sometimes you build the virality right into the product. And so when somebody says to me, well, we need more features, I say, nope, one feature, a lot of surround. And so you can get to market very quickly. You're immediately interconnected with the way the world works. And what happens? People start to use it and they tell you where it's going to go. And so I think this is the sort of the model that people should be focusing on. My first investment this year is in a company called Urbanites and Scooters, which will launch its products probably I'd say in the early autumn. And what we're doing is bringing very affordable electric scooters into the UK market and over time into Europe. The scooter market, entertainingly enough, breaks into two large buckets, those that look like Vespas and those that look modern. So there's the retro market and there's the modern market. Modern market meaning it looks like Japanese stuff. We will have two types. And the basic economics are very simple. You will be able to buy an extremely sophisticated, very reliable electric scooter using the latest battery technology for the same price you would buy a petrol scooter. And within the year of purchasing it, you will have saved almost, if not more, than the purchase price of the scooter itself on the petrol you haven't burned. Our initial market, in fairness, is actually fleets. The people who buy these things in bulk are always your best customers. And there's a lot of bulk purchasers out there, whether it's a pizza delivery chain or it's a courier chain or it's, I actually was stunned how many different fleets of scooters there were out there since I didn't know much about it. And so our actual initial primary focus is on fleet sales. Having said that, we are also immediately going to offer it for Web Direct and in distribution through scooter retailers, and it'll work its way out into the market. Well, I think freemium is the only way in which web services can ever be delivered. I think you need to put, first of all, the reason freemium works is because a web service is so low cost to deliver, you can offer a small version of it at no cost. That didn't exist until recently. So the mere fact that we can, we should, because it de-risks the purchase proposition. I can say to you, look, try it. You don't like it, don't grow with it. If you do like it, grow. As you grow, we're going to charge you. It is a fantastically friendly way of letting people get involved with a product. People get the notion of marketing through social media wrong by approaching it as marketing through social media, in large part. The problem is the abstraction. We call this thing social media. I'm much more comfortable saying, what can I do with Facebook? What can I do with Twitter? What can I do with a blog? Because if you just say social media, because each of these things are quite particular social networks or activities, they have differing purposes and differing outcomes. There is a very, very good reason why a blog should be central to every website for every business, especially a startup. It's very simple. It is fresh content served daily. Fresh new words for the Google machine to chew up, digest, index, and link. It freshens you. It keeps you up on the SEO rankings. And though SEO is not the only thing that matters, it's pretty much the only thing that matters. It's the free ride. At the end of the day, right now, marketing is inbound. Marketing is publishing. Whether you're publishing a blog or you're publishing commentary on other people's blogs or you're involved in the discussion, your goal is the same goal marketing has always had, and that's to create what others have called a remarkable product. What do they mean by remarkable? They mean worth remarking upon. Word of mouth. You need to find a way to buy free conversations. The goal is to acquire people talking about you, and that reverberation, that word of mouth is what works. And the web has an extraordinarily powerful impact on word of mouth because it makes it utterly liquid and fast and transparent. And so it flows like water just across the surface. And that's the nature of inbound marketing. That's the nature of social media. So the trick is not to do social media marketing. The trick is to get people talking. And today, people don't talk as you and I are talking. Today, people talk electronically. So you have to get them talking. Well, I'm clearly inarticulate, and so I struggle to speak. Okay, that's a joke. You're supposed to laugh now. What am I good at? What am I not good at? I'm impatient. I'm as near to ADD as a human being can get without actually ever bothering to get diagnosed for it. I'm an intermittent manager. I'm not terribly good at follow-up. I'm kind of lazy. Don't really like working very hard. Don't really like people on some days at all, in fact. I suppose I should list my strengths, but I'm struggling right now. I'm like everybody else. I'm a collection of weaknesses disguised by a bit of bravado. The fact is, the only thing I've learned in 25 years is I'm perfectly happy inside my skin, and if other people don't like me, I no longer view that as an issue.